Hi folks, Cyclops FPV here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick test of these HQ props. They're T3 by 2.5 by 3, so they're quite high pitched. This is on my Baby Ape custom, which is normally a stock would have a 1 mil pitch prop, quite low pitched. The ones I've been running, I think, were either 1.5 or 2 mil. They were the red ones that I had on here. And I'm also running some iFlight Zing motors on this, hence why it's a custom. There are other bits like the VTX as well that's different, and a couple of other bits and pieces. But yeah, so what I'm doing here is just flying it about and seeing what it's like. What the handling's like, and the thrust and everything. And straight away I didn't notice, it seems to me like these props need a higher kV motor to run this sort of pitch. I didn't find them that great at thrust, but it did take a lot of the battery power out, which I kind of suspected it would. Other than that, they're okay, but I think they're more for high, as I said, high kV motors. Mine are slightly higher kV than stock, but the motors came down cool and everything. But I think I can achieve the same sort of results on the red ones that I had on here. Obviously, the ones that you get stock, they're much better for endurance, and obviously they won't be as quick, but they'll be a lot better for the battery, and you can go a bit further on them. However, these did feel more floaty. I was quite surprised. I did a hover test, which at the beginning of this video, which was 20%, and then I've done a couple of thrust tests. I zero throttled it, like coming down quite high up, to see if there was any bobbles and shakes, which I did have when I had I had a small cam on the front of this, a HD camera, and it did it with that, but that was due to the weight. With these props, it seemed a lot more floatier coming down. There goes my charger. Yeah, they seemed a bit more floatier. But again, you see, you're paying for the price of the battery. Usually, I can get 6 minutes, even 7 minutes out of it if I fly it conservatively, with a bit of freestyle in it, of course. And with these, I was only getting, I think it was 4 minutes and 43 seconds. But that's to be expected on high pitch props. You're never gonna. That's why they don't use them on long range quads. They always use like low pitched, whether it's tri blade or bi blades. So that's something you got to expect. But yeah, other than that, yeah, they're okay. But I think I will be returning back to my my mid pitch props. I think they gave me a little bit longer air time, and I think the thrust was more or less the same. But this was just a test. It was a nice day. I took 3 quads out with me, four batteries, and I did a bit of GPS work on one of them, and yeah, it turned out to be a nice day and nice flight. But I had a camera to test on one of them, I had the props to test on this one, and a GPS to test on the other one. So it was all good. But anyway, that's my findings on these props. For a 3-inch, it's okay. But with higher motors would be better. But okay.